just know there's got to be a thimble in here somewhere.
Hi everyone, I'm Vicki with Avante Avenue. Welcome to my channel. As a seasoned seller on eBay and other platforms, I've crafted this video, this BOLO video, to help resellers like you and me, increase our awareness and our knowledge and our sourcing options. Today we're going to take a look at thimbles, vintage thimbles. The little sewing thimbles? Simple things can sell for good profit. But who knew that something as small as this little thimble could sell from $10 up to over $400. I'm going to show you. Let's get started. Collectors of thimbles are called digitibulous. A little challenging to say. The first metal thimble was created in 1695 by a Dutch worker. As I said, because I told you I was going to sell my thimbles from $10 and up, plus or minus, I decided to start at the lower end of the thimbles just to show you that even something, as I said, as small as this can be worth $10. This vintage Waterford crystal thimble, heavy glass it says, is $10 with free shipping. And I'll show you the photos along the way as we look at each thimble. Thimbles can be souvenirs and people often collect them when they travel. Here's a vintage South Dakota thimble for Mount Rushmore. It's porcelain, it's a souvenir, and it's sold for $10.99 free ship. You may have seen thimbles like this before with birds on them. This is a copper and gold tone plated thimble with a little oriole bird made in Austria. It's hand painted, sold for $11.67 free ship. Here's a vintage porcelain thimble. It was made in France. It's considered Limoges, made in Limoges, France. It's cobalt blue with gold flowers, sold for $12.43 free ship. This is a little hand-painted thimble. It's a bisque porcelain, little bluebird. It says it's signed, sold for $12.75 with free shipping. Let's see if we can find that signature. Well, I couldn't find the signature, but let's take a look at another one. This is a Wedgwood thimble, bone china with a little peacock or pheasant on it, made in England, sold for $12.99 free ship. And this does say Wedgwood on the inside along with bone china and made in England. So I like it when they make it easy like that. Who doesn't love this little Singer sewing machine thimble? It's aluminum, has advertising on it, just really cute, has that typical dimple pattern, sold for $12.99 with free ship. This listing says it's a rare estate find. I'm not so sure what's so rare about it, but it's sold for $10 plus shipping. This is a pretty little hand-painted thimble. Has little roses. It's bisque porcelain. It says it's signed 1983, sold for $10 plus shipping. Let's see if we can find that signature. Looks like Dorp, D-O-R-P, 1983. I'm not sure if this is the person who painted the thimble, or the person who gave the thimble, or the person who received the thimble. I'm not sure. What do you think? And I wanted to show you these thimbles. There's no dome at the top. These are basically open top thimbles. And they are kind of rare. I don't see them very often. Sold for $10.99 plus shipping. What was the original thimble made of? Probably bone or leather. But thimble materials include metal, precious metals like silver and gold, leather, rubber, wood, glass, china, bone china, whalebone, horn, or ivory. There's all types of thimbles out there. Do you remember in my last video? If you got to watch it, if not, go back and check it out. I showed this full of thimbles, and I told you that I was going to list them for $10 plus or minus. Well, I had a chance to go through them, and I found a few good ones. Let me show you what I found. I have 6 china or porcelain thimbles. I have 3 that have advertising on them. They're just plastic. Then I have 5 plain plastic thimbles and 4 metal ones that are pretty generic, probably brass. And then I have 3 here that 2 of them are marked sterling silver, and 1, although it's unmarked, I'm going to take it to the gold and silver shop and have it checked because it sure looks like sterling silver to me. So wish me luck on that. But yes, I found 2 sterling silver thimbles in my little shadow box. If you're wondering if you have a precious metal thimble, well, look on the side of the thimble, the top of the thimble, inside the rim, and in my case, I found some markings inside the top or inside the dome of the thimble. This little thimble is made from horn and it has a silver inlay, and it sold for $42 plus shipping. Not too bad. So be on the lookout for these unique thimbles made from other materials than metals, and this one is horn. This is a really pretty thimble. It says it's from Taxco, Mexico. It's sterling silver with turquoise inlay, as you see it here. It has a lot of dimension, a lot of detailing. It sold for $40 plus shipping. And there you can see the markings on the inside of the thimble. Another sterling silver thimble from Lotthammer and Stutzel in Germany. It's a turquoise cabochon thimble. I think they're using the word cabochon because that's what the little oval turquoise pieces represent, as cabochon. Let's take a look and see if we can find the maker's mark. I don't know if I would have been able to identify the maker's mark, but I guess if you sell enough thimbles, you get familiar with things and can figure it out. Here's a simple little plastic advertising thimble for the Austin Sun store in Lisle, Minnesota, and it sold for $46.51 plus shipping. Had 4 bids on it. Here's another vintage thimble. I guess the designer is David Anderson, and it's a Norwegian thimble with a rose goulash enamel. Sterling silver, and it sold for $51.50, 6 bids plus shipping. And there's the maker's mark inside. Now this is a unique thimble. It's a vintage Swarovski crystal frosted eagle on a pine cone. It is very tall. It is about 2 inches tall. Sold for $51.51 with 11 bids plus shipping. I would say that this is a decor thimble, not a thimble that you would use in your sewing. Quite pretty. And I wonder how many other thimbles Swarovski crystal has made. It's the first time I've seen one. Have you ever heard of a thimble called a kiss? Why is it called a kiss? There's a story from long ago that Wendy would like to give Peter a kiss, but he is too immature to appreciate this, so instead she gives him the thimble. Who doesn't love Coca-Cola? I love this cute little silver and blue Coca-Cola thimble. It says it's super rare, made from aluminum. It says on it, drink Coca-Cola in bottles, and it's sold for $60. Buy it now, plus shipping. Only $2 shipping. What a deal. Now this is an interesting thimble. It's a Simon's Brothers Cow Jumped Over the Moon. You know that child story? It's sterling silver. And let's take a look at it and see if we can find the hallmarks, the markings. Sure enough, up inside the little dome of the thimble, you find sterling silver. It sold on auction for $67.99 plus shipping, and it had 22 bids. This pretty little thimble is signed by Askell Holmsen. It says it's enamel, sterling, floral design, and made in Norway. And it sold for $75 on Buy It Now plus shipping. So be on the lookout for the little thimbles with the birds and the flowers and all those cute little designs. And the hallmark again is inside the thimble, inside the little dome. How about this vintage sterling silver RJK Alice in Wonderland collectible thimble? It says it's rare. Well, it must be. It sold for $150. It's free ship. Why not? Really cute thimble. Has some beautiful engraving. And it is stamped on the back, as you see here. Better get your ducks in a row for this cute little thimble. It says Simon's Brothers Carol Winnedy, sterling silver, and it sold for $160.50, had 27 bids, buyer paid shipping. Wow, I can only hope to find one of these in the wild. Let's look for the sterling silver mark. There it is again, inside the dome of the thimble. Would you ever think to look there before you watch this video? Let me know. Leave a comment below. Did you already know this? A little puppy dog thimble. It says it's AGP Birmingham sterling silver. Artist signed P. Swingler, even put the size in a size 7. Sold for $202.50 plus shipping. 7 bids. I think this is a Schnauzer dog. If I didn't say that right, forgive me, but let me know. But yeah, I know. Another nice thimble. Another nice sale for someone. We can only hope, right? We can only hope. And the hallmarks are found on the back rim of this thimble. Get out your wallet if you want to buy this thimble. Ketchum and McDougall, 14 karat gold. Says it's size 8, very nice. Sold for $200 plus shipping, and it was on a buy it now. You know, it would be easy to pass this by and assume that no way could it be gold. You gotta check out the thimbles. You gotta look them all over. And this one also is stamped inside the dome. And it has some other markings on the outside. Another gold thimble, 14 karat yellow gold with lots of pretty scroll work along the border. Sold for $299.99. Free shipping. I'm not making this up. Thimbles can sell for this much. But there's still more to go. I have to tell you, I can't read the hallmark inside of this, but somebody could. They knew. They knew what they had. Another gold thimble, 14 karat gold, etched rib texture. Looks pretty simple, but it's sold for $359.99. Free ship on Buy It Now. I'm telling you, look out for thimbles. One more to go. Are you sitting down? A 14 karat gold ruby thimble with green and yellow tones. Sold for $425 with free shipping. You know, we need a drum roll for that, don't we? Oh my gosh. Would you have known? Really? I wouldn't have known till I did this video. I mean, yeah, I've heard of gold needles and other gold sewing accessories, but I didn't know that you could find gold thimbles, silver thimbles, gold thimbles, and you know what? I've got 2 silver ones here. They're not gold, but I'll take them. I sure hope you've learned something from this video and will leave a comment below and give me a thumbs up. And before I get going here, I want to give you an update for those of you who have been helping out with my marathon of minutes watched, that have been watching all of my videos. I think I'm up to 90 some by now. I just want to let you know that I am up to 64,271 watch minutes. My goal is 240,000, so please, please, please keep on watching. I really appreciate your help trying to reach that goal of 1,000 subscribers by mid-September and 240,000 minutes. Appreciate a thumbs up. Invite you to like, subscribe, and ring that bell to receive notifications on future videos. And as always, thanks for watching. I'm Vicki with Avante Avenue. I'll see you soon.
I just know there's got to be a thimble in here somewhere.